Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be ranking every single hypercharge. So first we are going to start off with Nita. This one is extremely good in heist, plus the extra bonus damage to her bear is pretty decent, so I'm going to put it in A tier. For Shelly, it is basically good for bush camping, so I'm also going to give it an A, but slightly below Nita. For Ticks, however, it's B tier because it's not that good, but it does do a lot of damage. For Sandy, I am going to put this in S tier because this ability is like completely broken. The silencing is really good. For now, for Dynamite, I'm gonna put it in below Sandy's because it's not as good, but it does do way too much damage and can one-shot way too many brawlers. Now for Cordelius's, I'm going to put this in A tier because it is an easy kill, but using this hypercharge basically means you are going to have to use it on only one person, which kind of disappoints, like ruins the benefits. Now for Bold, I'm going to put this in A tier because the shield is really useful, plus the extra damage is so good. So a bull on your heist safe is just something you do not want. Now for Crows, I feel like this isn't very good. It's only good in heist, so I'm just gonna keep it in C tier. Now for Spikes, all it does is make it bigger, not much of a change. For Lose, this one is going in S tier, slightly above Dynamite. Brock's F tier, this just makes him worse. Sprout, only good mode is Heist. Primo is A tier. This is probably the best A tier one. It is actually really good. Buzz, it's really only good for momentum. Fangs, S tier. Literally, you can get so many team wipes with this. So I'm gonna put this above Lose. Now for Leon's, this is basically old Leon, so I am going to put this in A tier. Yeah, A tier seems right. Max's, I'm going to put it in B tier, slightly above Buzz's because it is really useful and gives you a lot of speed, plus it gives some extra supercharge to your teammates. So this is good in 3v3. Jesse's is good in Hot Zone and Heist. So it basically same thing as Bull, destroys high safe and also is actually pretty good at defending. Rosa's is basically good for slowing people, so it can help you catch up pretty well. I'm gonna put this in C tier above Crows because it's okay. Actually, it might go at B. Jeans, in reality, this basically means you can't miss, so it's not too beneficial, but it's useful. So yeah. BB's, I've heard, is really good. I actually don't have it, but I've heard it is useful in some situations, so I'm gonna put this above Shelly's hypercharge. For Jackie, I just think this is good because it is literally really good at team wiping. Miko's is not that good. Pearl's same, it's really not that good. It doesn't really affect their super much, and Miko's stuns, but like it's really not useful. Same with Pearls, all it does is leave a flaming area, which doesn't really affect anything. Colt, this may be biased, but I am gonna put it in S tier because the amount of damage this does is just insane. Charlie's literally a gadget, so I'm putting this in F tier. It's not as bad as Brock still because the extra damage boost actually does help a bit. Maisie's is gonna go in C tier because it is useful, but it is hard to hit those shots. So unless you're on a Frank, it's not that good. For Edgar, I'm gonna put this in A tier. It used to be an S tier, but now I feel like it's not as good because the gadget doesn't charge it, but it's still really viable. Now for Colette's, this is actually really good. It's super easy to get and does so much damage. Belt, this one just sucks. Like, you can still miss even with the auto aiming, so it's not good. Anyways, that's all we have for you today. Don't forget to sub. See you next